Hi people, what's up? How you all doing? Welcome back to another exciting video. The last time I reacted to something from Philomena Cunk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So this is the part 2 of Philomena Cunk on America. My name is Oge. Welcome to the channel. If it's the first time here, super excited to have you here. Do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell. Let's quickly see this together.
Eventually Washington won, becoming America's first president. The single most revered role in the world until 2016. I read somewhere that America isn't just a country but an idea. But it is just a country, isn't it? Having a sandwich, that's an idea. Painting your bicycle blue, that's an idea. Going that's an idea. America is just a place. They believed in something called manifest destiny, the belief that all the land belonged to them and that God wanted them to go west and claim it back from the Native Americans he put there first by mistake. Manifesting your destiny was dangerous. You had to trundle across a perilous landscape in a rickety wagon on the brink of starvation or shitting yourself to death with dysentery, getting bitten by snakes or butchered by Apaches, almost as if God didn't want them to do this after all. But Americans back then weren't the humble, unassuming people they still aren't today. It's hard to imagine a world where Edison didn't invent the light bulb, and even if you did imagine it, it would be too dark to see what was in it. So we had daylight during the day and we had candles at night.
Yes.
So we didn't need light bulbs. His life's work was meaningless. That must have been a real moment the first time someone realised a plane needed a toilet. That's more impressive than the Wright brothers. Use of firearms is an integral part of their national identity. How come Americans have the right to kill anyone they want with a gun?
Well, they don't. Murder is illegal in the United States, but they do have the right to own weapons.
They have the right to bear arms.
Correct.
But bears don't have arms.
They do, actually.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
I thought they were legs.
Well, I'm not a biologist, but I suppose that when they stand up, they're probably arms.
With its cowboys and guns and steam train rides, America became known as the land of the free, which must have come as a surprise to all the slaves. But by finally thinking hard about the subject, the people of the northern states made a horrifying discovery: that inside each slave was an actual human person. Abraham Lincoln was shot in the theatre box, wasn't he? Where is that on the body?
Oh, I think...
And why was he shot? Was it because he wouldn't take his hat off? Because that's quite annoying in the theatre, isn't it, when someone's in front of you with a hat on?
Well, he was in the...
How did being shot in the head affect Lincoln's ability to lead?
Well, it ended it because he died about 12 hours after he was shot.
So he couldn't carry on?
He couldn't, no. Not as a corpse, unfortunately.
Lincoln's light may have been snuffed.
I'm afraid.
Why don't bicycles have toilets? You know, it would save you having to get off. I might write that down and copyright it. Even without a toilet, the Wright brothers' historic flight changed transportation forever in ways that still aren't fully understood. The Wright brothers did the first proper flight over 100 years ago. How come we're still not any closer to working out how aeroplanes actually work? That's your theory. Do you want to hear my theory?
Okay.
I think they run on belief. It's just because we believe planes can fly that they do. So the media has to keep up the pretense, or they're just going to start dropping out of the sky. Same with Wi-Fi. There's no way that's real. We just have to go along with this pantomime. The Civil War tore America apart, didn't it? Brother turned on brother. Did anyone get so conflicted they turned on them? But Abraham Lincoln's story didn't have a happy ending. 5 days after the North won, a terrible fate befell him. He was forced to go to the theatre to watch a play. He was put out of his misery by a kindly gunman, but cruelly, not until the third act.
So, Philomena Cunk, I don't know how to feel. I feel like she asks questions that nobody is interested in asking. Like when she asked that firearm questions, it was making sense to her. You know, it was making a lot of sense to her to ask that why do Americans have a right to own a gun? And the guy was explaining that murder is illegal, but I mean, people are allowed to own a gun. So it didn't sit well with her. So I feel like in general, most of her questions are questions nobody is really interested in asking. I see a little bit of history, she talking about, you know, historical things, you know, thinking a little bit outside the box. Some of her comments are a bit funny. So I really want to know who this woman is. Is she a comedian? Is she a historian? What exactly is she? Because some of what she's saying is funny, I'm not even gonna lie, but you could see some really fascinating questions, fascinating comments. Like, even the thing she's saying, the person that is interviewing her or the other person on the other side is like, okay, ooh, you know, making those kind of faces, like, because they're like, how do you not understand this thing? How do you explain, even though what she's saying kind of makes sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand Philomena Cunk, and I'm still going to do like 1 or 2 more reactions to her videos. If you guys are enjoying it, I hope you are. So please drop a question. I said drop your thoughts on what you think about this video on America. You know, she made a lot of comments about America, so you guys should please drop your comments on what you think about the video, your thoughts on America. Who is Philomena Cunk? Is she a comedian, a historian? What exactly is she? Because I mean, some of these things are funny and some are really fascinating questions. So yeah, so please drop all your thoughts in the comment section. Please answer my questions if you have answers to them. If you don't have anything to say, you could just say hi, but make sure you watch to the end. Watch my ads as well, you know, just help me, so just support me, you know, just a way of supporting me. Share with your friends, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and turn your post notification bell. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.